Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Right.
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me.
I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Volo, Illinois, to the town hall where GoatBoy is disrespected by the city clerks. And then the sheriff's called and they disrespect him too. He's disrespected all the way around. He may have to file litigation. He's going to have to consult with Goat, and Goat, attorneys at law. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good nap, and most of all, enjoy it, GoatBoy!
I am at the city of Volo, Illinois. Hi, how's it going?
Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah, sure. I need to see inspect the operating budget. Current.
The current operating budget?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you can have a seat right over there and we'll be with you shortly.
Sure, definitely. Yeah.
I'm going to donate the rest of them. The ones that he has.
All right. So let's carry on. I'm gonna click no. It was not
But what I'll probably
prominently displayed.
already has or whatever, I'll just donate to the school because the whole school is obsessed with like Dog Man and like that age group. You know what I mean? So maybe she'll like to have a few extra copies.
All right. Let me ask for the rest. Meanwhile, let me check something out here. Excuse me. Could you show me where the block diagram showing functional subdivisions is prominently displayed?
Are you asking me?
Whichever employees. Who's the current acting FOIA officer?
Oh my goodness, you should know, good people, that first and foremost, the man standing before you is a fool. He thinks that when he dies and goes to heaven, he's going to get 40 virgin goats. No doubt about it.
I would be the FOIA officer, but I haven't received a FOIA.
Say that again?
I have not received a FOIA, sir.
What FOIA are you referencing?
Well, you just asked me if I was a FOIA officer. I don't have any open FOIAs right now.
I didn't ask you about open FOIAs. What's your name as a FOIA officer?
Colleen.
Okay, my question is, can you show me where a block diagram showing its functional subdivisions is prominently displayed?
I'm sorry, what is this in reference to?
It's a block diagram under Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act. Do you have a completed training certificate for FOIA?
I do.
So you should be aware of Section 4.
Sir, I'm going to stop asking questions. You're free to submit a FOIA request by writing. Thank you.
These records are supposed to be prominently displayed. I have the statute here. I need to also see a list of documents or categories of records for immediate disclosure under Section 4.
Yeah, I know that, but what is...
Here's the statute here. I have a copy of the statute. If you perform your duty, I'll give you a copy of the statute, which you're required.
Georgie boy, it looks like you're being ignored by everyone in the office. That's got to be the worst feeling ever. But these clerks know, and they know better, not to let idiots ruin their day.
She just looks like she just walked away.
Building demolition. First bidder is going to be Midwest Excavators.
See how they respond here? Excuse me, ma'am. Can you show me where the number of locations of all separate offices is prominently displayed according by law as required?
You can submit all your requests in a FOIA as she asks you.
This does not require a FOIA submittal. This requires records to be prominently displayed. If you could guide me to where these records are displayed, I have the statute here for you. If they are not displayed, I could just check them off as they're not. However, these are records that shall be prominently displayed according to state law.
Oh, yes, ma'am. These records must be prominently displayed. And if you don't know what that means, Georgie boy here has the definition printed out. Yeah, because he didn't know what it meant at first, so he had to print it out for himself.
Your compliance here will be greatly appreciated. Your non-compliance will be reported to the Attorney General. I ask that you keep a professional and courteous demeanor here in this encounter. Video is being audio and video recorded. Do you have a Freedom of Information form that I could fill out? Can I have 2 Freedom of Information forms?
5 minutes later.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have 3 Freedom of Information forms, please?
$62,450. $62,450.
This moron's been in the office over 10 minutes and has not received anything he asked for. How much longer do you think he'll stand in here? Well, the original video was 42 minutes. We're not watching anywhere near that amount. But trust me, I would have been gone after a few minutes. Him? He's too stupid to know any better.
A few minutes later.
Well, you guys see the attitudes of these employees here. Okay. These records, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Sir, I am not part of the Freedom of Information.
What's the first name of your clerks? What's the first name of the elected clerk here? Is the clerk available to speak to?
That information is available on our website.
These are required to be prominently displayed at the public body, not on the website. Is the elected clerk available to speak to? Okay, I'd like to set an appointment to speak with the elected clerk. How would I go about doing that?
Last but not least is Omega.
And what was your name and title? You don't have to act transparent? Yeah, it's about accountability and transparency.
GoatBoy is being roasted and doesn't even know it. Are you too stupid to know when you're being clowned, boy? Cut your losses and leave now. No, he's going to stick around. Then the sheriff's going to arrive. Let's see what happens.
100,000 people may view this conduct of the city of Volo here. There's no need for a disdain between the members of the public for asking you to provide records that shall be prominently displayed according to the law. Everything is being documented, monitored, and recorded. I'd like to see the original operating budget. You provided a copy. I'm waiting for an original. Inspect the original. Is the finance director available to speak to, or comptroller?
So we going through the bid packages here later. Everything was on the up and up. We'll have it posted on our website.
Well, let me pause this while I file the FOIA request here.
This lady's doing a fine job. We should find out who she is and send her a gift card or flowers or candy or maybe all of the above. She's doing a fine job with GoatBoy.
Moments later.
Excuse me, sir. You mentioned that you were willing to assist. I'm here for matters of public interest. May I know what your name is, sir?
Me or him?
No, the gentleman that works here. No transparency given from you? Any reason why? Any reason why you choose not to show transparency at this encounter here, sir?
Thank you very much.
Well, these are have a good day, sir. These are the employees here that work for Volo. It's common it happens when employees such as these believe that they do not have to comply with the law.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Everything good?
No, non-compliance from this town here.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Well,
If you don't mind me asking.
yeah, may I know what your name and unique identifier is to begin with?
Deputy Ramirez.
Deputy, nice to meet you. What are you here for?
This Village Hall, gotta check it out every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
So, are they helping you out? Everything you need?
They're not helping me out, no. I might need you to press charges against them.
Okay.
Imagine that, good people. GoatBoy wants to file charges again. How many times has this lad wanted to file charges and the police shoot him down every time? Well, this will be another time, because there's no charges to file, GoatBoy, except against you for crimes against humanity.
We'll figure that out in a second.
What do you need from them that maybe I can help you get something?
Is your body cam on?
Yeah, always.
Okay,
Always.
good. Maybe you get their side of the story, see what they're talking about. That way we capture what they say on camera, and I'll receive that at a later time.
Okay.
Let's see what they have to tell you, what I'm here for.
Okay.
I am recording audio and video, which you know I have the right to.
Yep. You can record as long as you do it in the public areas, can't you?
Yeah, of course.
Let me talk to them.
Sure. This is amazing.
What's your first name, sir? Just so I can call you appropriately?
Well,
Or your last name, or how do you want me to address you?
yeah, sure. Just, you could address me as member of the public for
Okay.
today. Yeah.
Okay. So, from my understanding, you asked for a budget, and that's what they gave to you. So, I don't know what else that you're looking for.
No, I did not. That's not all that's required to be prominently displayed,
Okay.
according to Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act.
Pardon me, deputy, but you can call GoatBoy here, sir. You can call me sir. Sir, yes, sir.
You seem like a fair gentleman. However, do you know the first name of the elected clerk?
Sorry?
Do you know the first name of the elected clerk that works here?
No, there's no elected clerk.
There's no city clerk.
So there's an employee that works here. I don't think there's anybody knows elected besides
Yeah.
the trustees and the village administration.
Right. Is the city manager available to speak to?
Is the city manager available?
Yeah.
No. Is he able to make an appointment and come back and talk to him at some time?
Over Y Young, TCOM 1922.
I don't know if you heard that.
I did hear what she said. However, I prefer to deal with them instead of the sheriff, deputy sheriff. Yeah.
Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be here if you need some.
It's up to you.
If you just want to talk to him, we'll figure this out and we'll go on.
I did ask you to leave your name and information if you wanted to make an appointment.
Okay. May I know what your name is?
No, you may not.
Call your superior, please.
No.
You're not showing any transparency. You're hiding your name, which makes me believe you're.
You are making me uncomfortable.
How so? By the camera?
No, by your hostility. So.
Oh, well, it's all on camera.
Georgie boy, you're being hostile again. Love that mask, though. Just think if we never had COVID, what would Georgie boy wear over his face? I wonder. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
You can leave your name and information if you would like an appointment.
Okay. You're actually in breach of disorderly conduct. Deputy, I want you to press charges against this employee for a breach of my peace.
Yeah, that's not the case.
Okay. She's breaching my peace. She's harassing me. I feel threatened by this employee.
She's just asking you to leave her name, and then she'll give the message to the village.
Check this out. Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act specifies each public body shall prominently display at each of its administrative or regional offices, make inspection and copying, and send through the mail the requested a brief description of itself. A short summary of its purpose. Where's that prominently displayed?
So, you know what, that's not a criminal thing for Freedom of Information Act. That's something you have to address with the village.
She called the deputy to come and breach my peace.
That's me.
Right.
So I was just here. So I saw you outside. I don't know if you right when you walked in.
But she's the one who called you over the phone, which is a disorderly conduct according to state statute. I will be filing charges against these employees. Disorderly conduct is 720 ILCS 5.
Georgie boy, may I recommend that you purchase Auditor's Shield? Yeah, it's going to help you to be a better clown when you go out, because your buddy the Tribe is a real law expert, isn't he? What does he do for a living anyway? Oh, that's right, he's unemployed like you.
26-1.
So what you would have to do is talk to the state's attorney's office. Did you have it all recorded? Talk to the state's attorney's office, let them know what's going on.
Well, what she did is she did an act to an unreasonable matter to disturb another or provoke a breach of peace. What they did is they transmitted or caused to be transmitted in any manner to a peace officer, public officer, or public employee a report to the effect that an offense will be committed, has been committed, or is in the transmission of being committed, that knowing at the time there is no offense being committed. So
that's when you call 911.
Well, this is to the law enforcement as well, because
It's been on camera since I walked through the door. I'm professional, kind and courteous all the way.
That's what you gotta talk to the village administrator.
Yeah, and she's not identifying herself as a government employee, which means that's a lack of transparency.
Okay.
Because the government has an obligation to act forthcoming, accountable, and transparent. Because that employee did not identify themselves, how can I go ahead and forward charges against that employee?
It won't be criminal.
Right.
It's something you'd have to address.
There would be no employee here that would point out that employee and tell me what that employee's name, because they're not acting forthcoming.
GoatBoy, the vexatious FOIA requester. He had to look that word up too because he didn't know what it meant. All these big words, GoatBoy. Oh, what are we going to do with you, sweetheart? You're going to need a safe space after all this. You're going to need your baby stuffed goat to hug. You're going to need your mama.
However, the people that view this video are highly intelligent investigators. Mm-hmm. And this non-compliance today will be reported to the Attorney General.
There you go. Yep.
Yep. So what I'm going to do here, my man, because you seem like a reasonable fairground, I'm going to click off 7 items that are not prominently displayed. Look how sad that is. Mm-hmm. This public body is supposed to have 7 records prominently displayed on that wall there.
Okay.
And none of these records are displayed at all. One of them being a list of documents or categories of records for immediate disclosure. My man, this employee did identify that she's not the FOIA officer. So that's not who I have to speak to. Is there a way that you could ask them if the FOIA officer could come here and see if these records can be made available, if not prominently displayed?
Is there a FOIA officer? Or okay. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm just checking the compliance.
Anything about that, so you'd have to address that with the village. You know?
But the FOIA officer did momentarily 10 minutes ago confirm that she does have a completed training certificate. Okay. She's the one. He or she, FOIA officer, are the ones who are required to have these records maintained and ready.
Okay.
You done did it now. Georgie boy done check no under his checklist, and he's not checking it twice. He's gonna report you directly to the State Attorney General's office. Oh, you in trouble now.
5 minutes later.
If you're willing to ask the FOIA officer...
I don't even know who the FOIA officer is. So
I think she said her name was Christine.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're willing to ask her if she's willing to give me a notice that in 21 days they shall have these prominently displayed, I'll come back and check in the next 21 days or after that. And that way, it'll save them from me reaching out to Attorney General of Noncompliance.
You know, I'm willing to bet they're all going to say no because they don't have a 21-day form to fill out. You know what I'm saying? So, no.
She was available 4 minutes ago.
Reach out.
Yeah, but anyway, okay.
Or even the village president.
Yeah.
That's why he's an elected official.
So, this is filled out. I did receive a copy of the operating budget the young lady did print out. Like she did print out this, she made this available. They're supposed to make available the remainder of 6 items, but they're not making it available.
Did they charge you for that? Because in most places, don't they charge you $5 for?
No. Operating budget, it's not a charge, and plus in FOIA, the first 50 pages are free.
Oh, so
nothing in life is free except the first 50 pages of the Illinois FOIA.
You gotta pay them $200.
Yeah, well, 10 cents or 15 cents. Okay. But anyway, my next step, sir, is file their FOIA that they handed me, and I'll be all set for today. I'll receive a copy and I'll be all set.
You'll be all set, GoatBoy? Really? You'll leave these good people alone? You'll go away? Will you find a job one day, GoatBoy? Probably not.
A few minutes later.
Okay, ma'am, I'm all set with my FOIA request. I need a stamped copy of this, and I'll be all set for today. I have 2 total requests. Roster of all employees include job titles, salaries, office phone, and office email. And the FOIA log of 2022, my email. Let me write that down. That's my FOIA request there. See, like I visit many towns, and it's outrageous how there's a disdain and a bad attitude from the government employees. Even when it's on camera, I say... Alrighty. Well, that's how that extravaganza went. That's sad and sickening, man, how these public agencies respond. It's sad and sickening.
Well, there you have it, good people. Stupid is as stupid does, and our buddy GoatBoy here about as stupid as you can possibly get. He wants his records, and he wants them right now. No worries at all, GoatBoy. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because when it comes to Frauditors on YouTube, it's never ending. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Sopsits. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there for you to point and laugh at. And Dr. Dave's original channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Isn't that right, GoatBoy? Yeah, find a job. I don't care what it is. Get one. Get a job, you bum. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book.
I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have it. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you? Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose, and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood, just like you do with all these auditors. You draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm gonna have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.